wild hunt begins!
Hello everyone, Warren here, and welcome back to the Wood Elves campaign for Mortal Empires. Now, in the last episode, we managed to expand our base outside of Allisara by taking the city of Quillis down here on the borders. But now we're trying to fight Paravon, but Cassian is not willing to try and fight us, especially as we managed to gain a few more units, thanks to recruiting them with the Queen herself, Ariel, who had to defend the King's Glade in the last episode against a goblin incursion. But she's making her way now back to King's Glade, although I am actually a little tempted to send her up to Quillis just so she can help the garrison there if they get attacked. So in fact, I think I will send you up there now. However, I do have a potential opportunity here. Now, we don't like greenskins, the Wood Elves. You know, historically, they've tried to basically kill as many goblins and greenskins they can get their hands on. So, especially if they try and intrude into the forest. And as you can see right next to us, we've got Calfans with a full stack, and the Empire starts off a war with the Skull Smashers. So what we could do is actually bring Orion and his army round to Massive Orcal in order to go after that straight away, wipe that out, and then we can focus our attention back on Paravon. So while we do that, Calfans can deal with the Skull Smashers army here, and then we just take advantage of the distraction. So instead of setting up an ambush like what we're going to got, what I'm going to do is just double check. We can't go and attack it straight away, so I'm not going to bother doing that. Instead, we are going to use the world routes. Just hop over to here, and then we'll be in a position to go after Massive Orca in the following turn. In the meantime, Dodin is going to continue doing some assaults on Cassian. Success. Fantastic. You leveled up again as well. That's good to see. Let's see what we're going to give you this time. To be honest, I kind of want to give you some points in assassination, just because it will be handy to be able to kill an enemy hero, or at least wound them. Yeah, let's go for that. So you've been done there, you've done that. We haven't got much income now, because most of our money is going towards the larger army that Orion has, as well as the fact we are maintaining Ariel herself. But it looks like we can build something at least, here in King's Glade. At the moment we are doing the Roots of Gairan, which means we can get Spell Singers pretty soon. That will make a nice little addition to Orion's army. But what else is the game going to allow me to get? We could do this, a Craftsman's Tree. Extra Public Order, which is a good thing with the Public Order Expanded mod. We can get a little bit of extra resource to trade, which we're not trading with anyone though, so that's not really that useful. But I think I'm actually just going to leave it for now. Might as well save up until we attack Massive Orca, get the post-battle income loot, and then use that to expand King's Glade. So before we actually hit that though, let me just check my diplomacy, see if there's anyone new we can try and talk to. Like, Togovan have turned out to be quite friendly with us so far. So are you willing to trade with me? Not yet. Well, if you're not willing to, then Rindaroth is not going to, and of course we can't do with Aguilon. Aguilon, though, I wonder, as a way to actually make it... Oh no, wrong person. My bad, I was trying to talk to him. Durfu is quite happy to try and get a defensive alliance. Even though a military alliance will supply me with amber, I don't really want them pulling me into wars that I don't want to fight. Fair enough, if an enemy attacks them, we're helping a fellow lord of Allisara. But we're not going to have them actually try and pull me into wars I don't want to do. Especially since we're going to be in other areas of the world. So let's see if you're willing. You are. Okay, that's going to help us out a bit. It might even help us with the other two factions as well. But that's everything for now. So let's hit enter and see what the next turn brings us. Okay, so the Empire has managed to wipe out that Skull Smasher's army just like I wanted them to. They didn't seem to take too many casualties either, or at least didn't lose any full units. So, with that army eliminated, we can go after Massive Orca in the following turn, and while they're still extremely weak. Paravon, what are you up to? Oh, you're heading down towards Quillis, aren't you? Nope. You're going after Ariel herself. Huh. Well, this is a battle I'm quite happy to fight. Now, Ariel's going to start off by herself, admittedly, but we do have a decent garrison coming on, which, as you can see, includes Treekin. We've got Great Eagles, we've got Dryads, we've got all sorts of lovely creatures that we're going to be able to use to fight this army. Not only that, but they are somewhat weakened, thanks to Dodan. Fortunately, the Pegasus Knights aren't weakened. But with the Treekin, I'm hoping that this will give us the advantage that we need in order to win them against them. So I'll tell you what, let's fight the battle and see how we do. Okay, here we are. Now what's going to be interesting about this fight is that my reinforcements are coming in behind their lines. So if we can hide Ariel, we could use her to actually just charge forward at an opportune moment. Where, don't forget, she has the ability to cause terror in our enemies, and she's not that bad a combatant. Although the armor is of course an issue, but when you consider everything else, that works out pretty well. Oh wait, I was thinking for a second, she can't replenish, can she? But no, she does have access to the Flock of Doom now, as well as Earthblood, and Haunting Melody to make it so, when she's in combat, she's going to reduce enemy leadership. So all of this is going to help out against them. We'll just see how it goes. Now, I'm not going to gamble, I'm just going to go ahead and straight away and use magic. She's going to hide in the field for now. And what we're going to do is bring her around... Oh, interesting. So they're going to try and find her, but then of course my reinforcements are coming in behind them. So I'm hoping we can just start shooting at them as soon as we can, because we want to cause some casualties when we can. Okay, let's have a quick look. Let's get Treekin in the center, definitely. Right, we want those... Hang on. There's my Treekin, thank you. We want those guys in the center straight away. We want one of you... Let's see, let's put you on the flank over here. Dryads, you can come over here. You guys can form up over there. Or put you on the other side of this rock, I guess. Okay, Great Eagles, you can stay behind for the moment. We'll maybe send you after a Pegasus unit or something like that. Glade Guard, let's bring you over here. We're going to get you on skirmish mode. And likewise... Oh, hang on. The enemy doesn't actually have any ranged units, do they? Why am I going to send you on skirmish mode? We don't need to do that. Let's just have you, though, go and chase down these Pegasus Knights. Okay. Giant Eagles, is there anyone you're going to be able to try and help out against? Not really, but we'll have you go after the Mounted Yeoman, I think. Could be a good target for us. Oh, Cassian actually apparently is a very weak target. Swing past the Pegasus Riders and go after them. You come over here now, Ariel, and you're going to be starting to attack their position. But if we can get the Eagles past... Okay, just about. Okay, Hawk Riders, fire on those. Okay, Deepwood Scouts, fire on them. Okay, Glade Guard, fire on those. You fire on those. Okay, you continue firing on them. Dryads are getting into position over here. Okay, there's that. Okay, Great Eagles, I asked you to actually head off and do something else. Go after the Knight Errants for me, please. Okay, Ariel's going to be making her way over. It's going to take a little while for her to get here. But she will be able to start casting spells eventually as well. Crap, they managed to get a nice little charge in with the Mounted Yeoman. But that's okay. We'll have you guys come over here now. Oh no, that's Glade Riders. What am I doing? Right. Let's have you go and take out the Pegasus Knights. You guys should go after them. Okay. Eagles, come after Cassian here. Alright, Pegasus Knights are charged into here. Have you guys charge into there. You guys come in to fight these. Okay, the Mounted Yeoman against my Eternal Guard is going to go just fine. Let's have you come over here and deal with the Pegasus Knights. Ariel's still making her way over. Unfortunately, my first unit of warriors retreated. Eagles, no! Needed you for something important. Damn it. Right, you're coming over here. Right, we're bringing all my troops in now to deal with the Pegasus Knights over this side. Let's have you guys deal with those. Right. Pegasus Knights are now pulled back, unfortunately. Okay, Glade Riders are pulling away. Let's keep you off skirmish mode now. Let's just have you focus on taking those out. You finish taking these out. Spear Guard, charge into that unit there. Ariel, I need you to really hurry up. Fortunately, still out of range at the moment to cast spells. But you are much faster than these. Just taking your sweet time, I guess. Yeah, okay, Great Eagles have healed up. Okay. Let's see if we can get them healed up a little bit. Again, too far away for us to help. Okay, Eagles, head around this way temporarily. Eternal Guard, you're going to go up against these. My Dryads, unfortunately, I'm not doing too well against them. Mounted Yeomen, okay. Treemen, yeah, go up against the Pegasus Knights over here. Thank you, Treekin. Right, you go and deal with these. Right, let's get these healed up. Right, how close do I need to get here? Okay, you guys just form up here. Thank you. Right, you healed up. Let's bring you now around to attack their mounted yeoman. Ariel, we still need you to make your way over here, please. If you can do that. The Dryads have been, unfortunately, injured. Okay, Treekin, see about taking those out. Glade Riders should be able to deal with these. Hawk Riders. Okay, Giant Eagles. Okay, come over here and kill Cassion for me. Well, actually, no. Maybe not. Hey, go after these. Okay, you need to finish these off. Okay, you guys are holding on for dear life there. It's not ideal, but we are trying our best to eliminate one unit at a time. So you guys need to go and finish these off. Okay, Eagles, come and attack the men-at-arms from the side. Ariel, we're going to have you use that. Flock of Doom. Start debuffing them as much as you can. Okay, bring them down here. Okay, you guys have pulled in. Let's bring you back into the trees. If they're going to come and attack us, we want to be in a position where they can actually have a bonus against them. Right, let's heal them up as well. Right, over here, Treekin, go and kill these off. Dryads, kill off the Pegasus Knights. Great Eagles, finish these off. Right, let's see if we can have you charge in and help out against them as well. Okay, the Dryad unit's going to get defeated, unfortunately, by the Yeoman. Low threat. Really? Really, game? Somehow I disagree with that. But hey, it's going on a bit here. Glade Riders pull back. Okay, my Lord is under attack, I'm aware, but we'll be okay there. She's going to win this fight pretty easily, especially as we bring in another Flock of Doom right on top of them. Going to kill off even more of the enemy's units. Okay, here they come. They're starting to retreat. Okay, you guys start chasing them down. Eternal Guard, come out here and attack these. More Treekin. Come over here now and start dealing with these. Okay, Ariel, come over here. Okay, Glade Guard is unfortunate, but that's okay. I'll have you guys focus on these now. Glade Riders, continue doing your job, fighting against those. Ariel, come over here and see if you can deal with the Royal Pegasus Knights. Okay, let's have you guys come over here as well. In fact, everyone, focus in some capacity against them. Right. Let's have that cast on here as well to help. Okay, you're gonna try and fight Ariel, are you now? Don't know, I wouldn't recommend that, personally. Right, let's cast this on here as well. Boost up all my characters to give them a bit of extra health. Okay, well, Pegasus Knights is still being done. You guys go after these. Okay, Dryads, here comes Cassion for another attack. Once we've dealt with the rest of their units here, we should be okay. Right, can't afford to cast a spell. We've still got 18 power reserve. But it's just going to take a little while for them to heal up. Okay. Make your way over here now. In fact, you can go on them. You go and chase these down. Great Eagles, go and kill off the Pegasus Knights. Treekin, you're doing a fantastic job. Go and kill these off now. Right. Glade Riders, go after them. Glade Riders, go after these. Cassion, unfortunately, is still doing a fair bit of damage, but it's fine. We just need that last unit to die. Okay, they're retreating now. They can't move. Okay, that's great. Absolutely great. Okay, Treekin, come over there and kill these. Okay, Ariel? Right. Let's boost up the healing for everyone nearby. Right. Those have been defeated. Let's bring you guys over here to deal with them. Okay, you're gonna come over here. And apart from... We've got some men-at-arms over here, but my great Hawk Riders are dealing with those. Right. Cassion's been defeated. And we've managed to do a very decisive blow to his army. Pretty happy with that result. We'll chase down the last couple of survivors over in this unit here. Might as well just kill them off as completely as we can. In fact, I'm wondering now if it might be a better option for me to try and actually pull my army back in order to go after Cassion at Paravon once again. Let's just have a quick look at thing. 11 of you guys. Yeah. Let's give a victory. Cost me dearly, but don't forget this is just the garrison. We're going to be able to get them back pretty quickly. And we've managed to deal, more importantly, I feel, a decisive blow against Cassion. Because I must have eliminated at least one, if not two, if not in all, of his riders. So those Pegasus Knights being removed from the campaign is going to really help us out in the upcoming fight. But let's head back to the campaign map and see what actually has happened. So, a perfect victory, but nevertheless we won. We defeated all of their units, we eliminated all the Pegasus Knights, most importantly. And we've made it so the only units they've got left is some Knight Errants and Cassion himself. Now, I'm so glad we got rid of the Pegasus Knights. You can see here that their kills contributed to pretty much half our losses between 3 units. The others don't even come close, really, to some of the kills of this unit here. So I'm glad we managed to finally eliminate them. And most importantly, I believe Ariel has managed to get the traits for defeating Cassion in battle. Now, as to what we're going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and actually take the money, because we kind of need that. And he's going to run off back. We could, if he was close enough, chase him down. But we'll wait and see what we do. We'll wait and see. Ooh. The Midsummer Sacrifice. In the midst of summer, the forests of Athel-Loren demand a sacrifice of blood and amber to nourish the spirits of the trees. In return, it offers some generous gifts. Choose wisely. So we have a few options, and this is again from the Wood Elves mod. We can sacrifice amber, and we've got plenty of amber to do this, only costs 2. We can get cooperating spirits. That gives me, as you can see, a 10% bonus to all buildings. Happy Tunes for public order. Increasing all elf units to have 10% physical resistance is quite good when you're talking about Wood Elves. Or we can go for the Sword of 1,000 Winters. And yeah, that is a spelling mistake. Plus 5 melee attack, magical attacks, and the Chill Blade passive ability that reduces enemy attack and speed. That's not a bad sword, but I'm liking the idea of doing this. Increasing our physical resistance in return for reducing our fire resistance against a lot of armies that don't use fire right now. Yeah, definitely going to go for that. And Old Age and Treachery, so we can manage to get 10% speed for all units in Ariel's army. Right, defeat the following battle. Okay, so we need to go after him now, if we choose to do so. Do I want to try and do this? I don't know, or... what happens if I switch you out of normal stance? I mean, don't forget, he has retreated. I wonder if we can actually bring Orion back. I mean, I know admittedly that's going to give Shady Morks Chosen. We fought you with the Empire. I know it's going to give him an opportunity, but going after Cassion and being able to defeat Paravon is going to be a good thing to do as well. Oh, if only I had a few more units. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll pull Orion back here for the moment. And while I remember, I've actually named his units. So we've got, for the Internal Guard with no shields, we've got the Twilight Spears. We've got the Shields of the King for our Spear Infantry with shields. We've got the Hidden Ones, Arrows in the Dark, the Arrows of Kurnos for our Glade Guard, and we've got the Riders of Kurnos and the Sky Watchers. So these are all my own units, by the way. I know that there was some submitted, but I'm going to be saving those for future armies. For now, though, I just wanted to go ahead and give us a few units. But we're going to stick Orion here. We're going to send Ariel in to go and attack. And goodbye. That was nice and easy. I suppose in theory it could have actually just sent her, I'm thinking. But it's okay. Armored Silvered Steel. That's the... yeah, it gives plus 10 armor. That might be handy to actually give to Orion. We'll check that. But we've managed to get some Amber, as well as the Battle Masters. The Royal Standard Bearer. Yay, the 2% movement range. That's... Scarecrow Banner, not that useful. But... that's now done. So what we could do... I'm a little concerned about the fact that Karl Franz is here. Simply because he'll be going after the Skull Smashers. And I would like to try and take that territory. And cede it. So how long is it going to take us to try and get over to here? 1 turn. What we're going to do then... we'll switch over to Force March. Make our way over towards here. What I feel tempted to do though... is have a look. Knights Errant... Battle Pilgrims, Barracks for Polearms. They can't recruit any units. Okay. Do I feel cheeky enough to try and... no, I'm not going to try and lay siege to Power of On using just Ariel. What I'm going to do is ask her to come back to Quillis and just keep herself up there, nice and safe. Doden, though, can take the opportunity to actually go after the garrison and start weakening them. Do we need... Damsel of Heavens could go after her, or we could start working on the garrison. Let's go after her. We haven't assassinated anyone yet. A failure. Well, no matter. Let's skip ahead for this. Orion, what are we going to give you? I'm already thinking Grow for the Forest, because that will give me a little bit of extra replenishment. And I do want to try and give him some armor. I mean, we could also start working on our battle tree. And start really boosting up our army. Can even do for that, give us extra melee attack for our units. But no, let's give you Impenetrable Bark. Extra armor is going to come in handy. Especially when we can use him in melee. So you can do that. Ariel, what am I going to give you? I have Kurnos could come in handy for the missile damage. I'll give you that. Rain of Spines. Oh, that's going to be handy. But no, let's give you... the Wyvern would reduce armor. That could come in handy. Let's actually go for Earthblood. Just to make it so we can cast it much more often. Right, that's everything we need to do for now. Just double checking with these two factions again. See if we can get any trade. No? What about Windruff? No? Okay. We'll try with Agrelon when we actually take Powervon. But let's hit the end turn for now. Okay, so the Empire is making its way through my lands, and like I said, they were heading towards the Skull Smashers. But luckily, we're going to beat them there first. Okay, well, thanks for telling me that the Empire Rebels have been eliminated. That's always appreciated. Now, we have to do this quick, because we can see that Powervon's already bringing together another army. Now, admittedly, they're not going to be anywhere near as powerful as Cassian's, just simply because they can't recruit Pegasus Knights. But we want to get over there and get it done quickly. So, and plus, we want to beat Karl Franz to this. So what I'm thinking, we've got a few units here, and a few units here. And of course, we've got the garrison, which, to be honest, is not that threatening. What I'm going to do is go after the army outside the settlement. We want to go... unfortunately, it's garrisoned. What does this do? Increases melee defense and leadership. Okay, good to know. But you are raiding your own land, which is weird. Declare war. We haven't got any allies. That's fine. Right. The Skull Smashers against us. Right. Bansbar is against us, but I still feel comfortable about trying to fight this. We're fighting them outside the city, so they're going to be, you know, just in open terrain. We've got Shady Mork's Chosen, a wizard. a few orc boys and goblins, and what we got here? A warlords, nasty skulkers, sticker boys. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay in this fight. But let's head to the battlefield and show these orcs not to mess with the avatar of Kurnos. Okay, this is a hilly battlefield, I must say. Now the enemy reinforcements coming in from this flank, and this is going to include both the garrison and the couple units recruited in that other army. So we kind of want to deal with this one first of all as quickly as we can, and then get in position to deal with the other orcs. So we've got a good position already on top of some hills, and we've got the river in front of us. That's going to slow them down if we choose to do this. Huh. You know what, actually? This is reminding me, last time I fought on this battlefield, I was actually playing as the vampire counts. Yeah, that's going back a while. Huh. Anyway, back to this. So let's grab our internal guard. We'll kind of want to make sure that you're on the nice front line here, so let's grab you guys and pop you here. Well, unless we really just want to push forward and go after the orc boys. Yeah, we'll do something like that, so you guys can just pop here. Now, admittedly, we can put our first couple of units already right up close and personal to start firing at their position. So let's grab a few of them, stick you guys here. You can swing around quickly to go there. Arrows of the Dark can go over there. And let's see, the hidden ones, we'll stick you here so they can start firing pretty much as soon as they can. In fact, let's stick you guys here. Multiple shots or standard? I mean, their armor isn't the best, but they do have the shield ability. Let's go multiple. Yeah, having the double shots might come in handy. So we'll have you do that. Orion is going to charge in as well, as soon as we can. Go after that shaman. And the Wild Riders as well. Let's have you in a position to go after the enemy's units quickly as well. So stick this here. Do this. Slow things down. Right, let's bring you guys over here quickly. You're going to be here. Everyone is going to march forward towards the river. Let's put my 3 units of Glade Guard, the Arrows of Kurnos, just across here. Okay, you're going to just charge forward straight away, I think. Let's have you let loose with some hounds. Right, speed this up so I can get this done right. There. Okay, maybe not there yet. Okay, try this. We're going to catch him. Okay, great. And do this here as well. Oh, we missed him. Okay, charge into melee and deal with these. Okay, slow things down a minute. Okay, Wild Riders of Kurnos, I want you to come down and deal with the Arrow boys. Look at the decimation that we've already done to these units. And this is only between my Deepwood Scouts and my Ray Watchers. These guys haven't even fired at that unit yet. Okay, Arrows of Kurnos, I want you to go after the Orc boys here. Right, Eternal Guards, we'll have you get in a position to go after these. And the Twilight Spears, sure. Okay, you're coming down after these. Kurnos is doing a good job, you're coming over here. Alright, what do they have in terms of units here? I don't see anything that even vaguely looks like an Arrow boys. So, oh, we do have back here, right. In that case, we're going to keep the Hawk Riders here for the moment. We'll have you focus on this unit. Okay, you guys... There we go, we've broken them. Okay, Orion, charge forward. Deal with these. Twilight Spears, come over here. Oh, right, I forgot. We've got you to deal with. Okay. Wild Riders, go and track him down and kill that shaman. Okay, you guys stop firing. We want to make sure we save some arrows for the reinforcements, so stop firing for the moment. Right, we should be able to finish them off pretty easily. Here come the Wild Riders, just charging straight into Shady Mork's Chosen. Okay, Orion is doing extremely well in the combat there. You guys, let's just bring you down and see about charging you into them from the rear. In fact, they're starting to waver. Perfect. Okay, he's starting to waver as well. Enemies coming in here. Okay, Twilight Spears, pull back. Okay, as a Kurnos, I thought I told you stop firing. Pull back. Right, let's get ourselves in a good position now to go after and hold. In fact, let's pull you back to the trees over here. I think could be a good choice for us. We want to try and use the river because it does slow the enemy down somewhat. So let's bring you guys back here. In fact, let's run you guys back here. Okay, arrows. Let's bring you guys over to the trees here. Okay, glade guards or arrows of Kurnos. Let's put you guys back here. Right, you guys will ask you to pull back before you get shot too much. Looks like we've already done some damage to Shady Mork's Chosen. Okay, Hawk Riders can go and finish him off for me. And Orion, of course. Let's get you back over here as well. In fact, what we might have you do is just go after some of their units. Admittedly, he's not going to be able to do a lot with just his spear, but he does have access to these, don't forget. Oh, hello. Right, let's see about trying to deal with some damage to these. Don't really want to go after the goblins all that much. We want to focus on their orcs here. Right, 2, 1. Missed him. Okay, let's try here. 2, 1. Okay, let's get you back now, Orion. Right, you can join up over here then. Okay, Riders of Kurnos. Where are we going to stick you guys? Let's actually put you up in here for the moment. Right. Hawk Riders, let's pull you back. They are shooting us quite a bit with the arrow boys, and I realise that. Let's bring you guys over here. I know we're still going to take a bit of damage, but if we can get past them at least, that means we can go after that shaman without getting too much damage done. Yes, see how he's still going to be able to blast us. Took a bit of damage there from the to the Twilight Spears, but we do want you to try and take them out. Okay, turn around. Focus on going after Shady there. Hidden ones are getting a position up to here. Okay. Right, and you got 30 seconds left before you can use any of your abilities. Right. How are we doing against him? Okay. I'll tell you what, see if you can charge forward and actually go after him in combat. Might be a little bit better for us than just having you try and shoot them. I mean, yeah, weapon strength is a little bit better at least.
Orion!
Okay, you two are now hidden. Right, you should be able to start firing on the enemy in a second then. Okay, let's have a look. Let's bring Kurnos to the front. Let's bring Orion over here. Alright, we'll keep an eye on the Sky Watchers just because... Okay, he's nearly dead. Come on, finish him off. He's got 168 health, come on. Okay, pull out before you get too badly injured by the orcs. Okay, back over here a minute. Right, let's bring you... Does no one want to play? Okay, you cast that on them. Okay, Hawk Riders escape. And shoot the Savage Orc Warlord. Okay, slow things down again. In fact, everyone, make sure you are got fire wheel on. Right, that should allow us to start fighting those goblins pretty well. Kurna, did you miss with that? I have a strange feeling you did. Okay, let's move forwards. Okay, let's actually move you forward a little bit more. Let's have you do that. Right here. These guys can start firing on those and those. That's fine by me. Wild Riders are hidden, ready to go after the enemy there. Okay, we've gone after the Hounds, doing some damage back here. Have you killed that commander yet? You haven't. Go and kill him. Okay, let's have you guys come over here now and kill the goblins. You need to provide some support. Orion, go and finish off the Orc boys. Okay, let's have you guys come over here and start the attack. Right, Wild Riders, come over here and start charging them in the rear, please. Oh, Jesus Christ, really? You still haven't taken him out. Shoot him, he's got 5 bits of health. Kill him. Thank you. Right, turn around and go after some of these units here, please. Right. Okay, Ryan, let's have you turn around and go after some goblins instead. Okay, you are going to spread out a little bit to go after them. You, let's have a look. Nasty Skulkers, low threat. Let's have them charge into the rear of the Orc boys, just to go and kill them for me. Right, you guys over here, let's pull you over here quickly. Your plan is to basically keep shooting at the enemy and weaken them more for me. Okay. Looks like we managed to break them, that's good. Don't know what that was. Just a whole bunch of my units all of a sudden came thing. Okay, you guys come here, you guys come here. Right, you come and attack the goblins. Okay, you guys come and deal with these units here. Right. Okay, let's get the Riders of Kurnos out of there. Let's have you guys focus on shooting these. Right. Okay, I know you're taking some casualties, Twilight Spears. Let's pull you out a moment. Orc Sticker Boys. Okay, let's bring you over here a minute. Have you fight against these. Twilight Spears, we're going to need you to come over here and attack these Sticker Boys. Okay, you guys go after the goblins here. Okay, we're still doing a fair bit of damage over there. Okay, Ryan, come over here and deal with these. Okay, you guys come over here and attack the boys in the back. Okay, damn it. Ryan, I need to get those out of there. Okay, you guys fight and shoot the nasty skulkers. You guys shoot those. You guys shoot these. Okay, we've dealt a damage to them. We've driven all of these back. We've still got all the arrow boys in the back here, but that's okay. We can manage those shortly. For now, Orion, I need you to go after the greenskins here. You need to protect your loyal riders. Come over there and deal with them. Okay, Skywatchers, pull back. Okay, Eternal Guards, let's get you guys back as well. Right, let's pull you guys back to here. For the next onslaught. Okay, Hours of Kurnos, let's get you back over here as well. Right, there's their war boss. Okay, Ryan, see about taking some shots at him. The Riders of Kurnos, let's have you actually chase down some of these units. And I might as well get the Sky Watchers to go after them as well. Now all we got left to do really with is the Arrow Boys. Let's have you guys start firing on their position here. Right. You guys start firing on them. Right, and then we'll have them go after all of these eventually too. For the moment let's pull you guys back. How are you doing against that Orc Warlords, Orion? You missed. Okay, let's pull you back. Luckily for me, he has like 96 speed, and the enemy has only got 31. So we can use Orion to literally just run circles around the other commanders. Until he does something like this, and just charge straight into the enemy. Okay, Wild Riders, pull yourselves back a moment. Okay, one unit's already decided to use up all their arrows. That's okay. Right. You guys who've still got some left, go against those. Okay, you need to charge forward. Right, Twilight Spears, you need to come after these. You can go, these two can go after the goblins here. You two push forward to attack these. You're going to go here. Okay, Hours of Kurnos, we're going to have you come in and provide support. You can come and attack these. You're going to come and attack those. Sky Riders can finish off what they're doing up here. We need you to come down and provide some help to your king. Because I don't know how well he's going to do in this fight if he doesn't have some help. Oh, okay, that worked. He's now on the retreat. Orion's managed to do that. We managed to gain victory. So what we're going to do is just chase down the survivors, kill as many of them as we can, because the more that we can kill off, the easier it's going to be to take a massive orca. So I'll see you guys back on the campaign map shortly. Right, well, a close victory it says, but I have to disagree. We did lose a few elves. We lost nearly a quarter of the army, going by the numbers here. But when you consider how much of the enemy we managed to kill and run down, I don't see how we can say that's a close victory. I mean, they outnumbered us nearly, and I say nearly, 3-1, and we still managed to beat them. Ugh. Oh, that was a sneeze. Apologies. Right. We managed to wipe out most of the army inside the settlement that was getting recruited. We managed to wipe out most of the garrison. We managed to wipe out the army outside. We can't really get much money out of them. So we'll just do that. Magic resistance 5% and reducing enemy leadership in the local region. I'll quite happily take that for Orion. Melee attack, I believe we already got that for him, so I'm not too concerned. But now that we've done that, let's go after Massive Orca itself. Okay, we could just fight this battle. To be honest, we could take it out pretty easily. So you know what? I'm going to fight this battle again. The video is going to be a little longer this time, but I want to make sure we've finished off these guys so we can next episode finish off Paravon. So, we're not going to waste any time building up siege equipment, even if we could build siege towers. We're just going to go ahead and fight the battle. Okay, here we go. Now, to be fair, I wasn't quite expecting it to be underground like this, but hey-ho, at least it does look orcish. I mean, look at these towers we're going to have to face. Right, how are we going to do this? The equal number of towers on each side, so it really isn't going to matter all that much. We haven't managed to damage any of the walls. We're just going to march in as quickly as we can, take the walls, and use our Glade Guard and that to just shoot them to death inside.
Eternal Guard!
So let's say, head over towards here. We'll take this section here, I think. So Glade Guard are going to lead the way. Sky Watchers are going to just fly straight over. In fact, we'll stick them over here, and we'll have them shoot at enemies then. Okay, the Riders of Kurnos are going to stay back for the moment. Orion, though, is going to charge forward. He's going to go and attack that gate, just to help things out a little bit. Way Watchers, I'm going to actually put you guys over here as well. And the Arrows of Kurnos can stay here then, just to move forward when we need to and attack. So we'll do something like that, start the battle. And Orion, you're going to go and attack the gate here. You guys are going to start making your way up onto the walls. Should be able to deal with any elves, goblins and that on the top there. Just to help out though, let's bring in my units here to start firing on them. Right, don't think you need to go too far forward in order to really fight them, but still. You guys can come over this way though. Sky Watchers are going to fly straight over to attack the enemy from the rear. The Riders of Kurnos are going to stay behind for the moment. Right, I know you're going to take some damage, Orion, but it'll be okay. Let me just have a look though, is there anything we can use against them? I mean, we've got Orc Arrow Boys, let's drop that right on top of them straight away. Alright, for it. Okay, can we drop this on top of them? We can. Okay, what's the biggest units we've got here? Oh, it's on a wall, right. In that case, let's go and kill that Orc War Boss. Tear them apart, hounds. Or not? Okay, you're going to finish them off there, then. My units are making their way up onto the walls slowly but surely. Luckily, though, these guys have got shields. It's going to help us out a bit. You guys are already doing some damage. In fact, let's have you, Skywatchers, go after that war boss. Okay, you guys switch over to this. Right, unfortunately that tower is going to start firing on us, isn't it? Yeah, not much we can do about that. Let's have you guys fire at the goblins here. In fact, go after the Orc Arrow Boys. That's going to be a little bit more of a threat for me. Arrows of Kurnos, let's have you do the same. Let's have you focus on the goblin archers over this side. Right, you're slowly taking damage. Not as much as I would like, perhaps, but You're taking it. Alright. Could go for that, the capture points as well. Alright, but my elves are making their way onto the wall. The goblin archers are running away. Okay, we are slowly whittling him down with our Skywatchers. Okay, Eternal Guard, you're going to go up on the walls. Let's get you now starting the fire on there. We're taking some damage here, but still, I think we're going to win this. Alright, Twilight Spears. Go over here and deal with these. And then you guys come over here and deal with these too. Might as well just kill them off. Right. 4th unit, you can deal with the goblins here. Okay, we're slowly knocking down the gate, but it's going to be taking quite a while. What I'm going to do with the Skywatchers, instead of what we were doing, is let's have you see about fighting some of the archers on the wall as well. Okay, Kurnos, let's have you guys come down and help the gates, help your lord. Okay, we've defeated these, we've defeated them. We'll be able to swing the Twilight Spears and then over to deal with the other units. In fact, we might as well just speed this up now fairly quick. So, oh, there you go, victory straight away. That worked out. End the battle. Decisive victory, as expected. We're just going to head back to the campaign map. So, one decisive victory later, we're able to take the settlement, get a little bit of extra cash. We'll get through this end turn, and then I'll bring the episode to an end then. So, okay, an extra 5 armor, not too bad, but the ward save is what I would have liked better. So I'm glad to see we picked that up. Now, what we're going to do with the place, we could just burn it down to the ground, but having access to the amber will come in handy. What we're going to do is sack the settlement. Right. Skip through all of this. Now, do we have... We do not. Okay. We may have to wait and see what's going to happen with Karl Franz. He might come over and just raise it to the ground or capture it himself. We'll just wait and see. In the meantime, though, it'd be better if we can start focusing in on Powervon, because before they get too powerful again. So we'll leave that for now. Doden, just for something to do, go and fight... There we go, assassination. Managed to successfully wound him, causing fear now when fighting against men. That will come in handy. Now, Orion, what we're going to give you... Could go for global recruitment capacity. That will be handy in the future campaigns that we're going to be fighting. Although, I'd like to thank... I can't remember who actually mentioned about it, but they did say about if we can go and get Ganvale, the seat of the Everqueen over in Ulfran, apparently we'll be able to actually use that as a proper settlement, just like we can with Kingsglade, Val's Anvil, and so on. So that's definitely going to be a priority for us to try and target when we actually get over to Ulfran. But that, of course, is still a little way to go. We still need to sort things out a bit before we can do that. For the moment, that would be a nice bonus to his combat abilities. 88! Wow. Weapon strength goes up quite a bit. Or we can do it from here. Missile damage 7%. Let's give you Call of the Woods, just increase melee attack a little bit, and Impenetrable Bark to give us even more armor. There we go. Doden, I'm going to give you another point in Assassinate. Now, let's spend my money, and then we'll go through the end turn phase. So we head back to the Oak of Ages, Kingsglade. Looks like we finished up our routes of Gairan, so we're able now to get our hands on some spell singers. As we increase it, we're going to get a better garrison as well as more spell singers, basically. Okay. What do we want to produce here? Now, I believe I was talking about trying to get one of these temples, because something like this, the Temple of Isha, is going to allow me to get that massive bonus to casualty replenishment faction-wide. So that will help us out quite a bit. In fact, I think I kind of want that. So we'll spend some money on that. We'll upgrade this as well so we can get our hand on some war dancers. I'm going to save the rest of the money simply because we do... Well, I don't know. Why have we got -4 all of a sudden? I suppose we could increase growth, but it's only an extra 10. It's not that big a deal. What we will do is recruit a hero. So we can get our spell singers, and eventually we'll be able to get stuff like shadow dancers and things, which will be pretty nice. So shadow dancers are basically a hero class war dancer, and it was brought in with Mixu's Tabletop Lords mod, I believe, as well as you can say, Waystalkers and Branch Waves. So we've got shadows, life, or beasts. I'm tempted to actually go with life, just because we'll be able to use life then to actually heal up our people, which I think is going to be much more useful. Now, knowledgeable gives all armies plus a power reserve, reducing enemy power reserve, and reducing our miscast chance. Well, this one given a massive amount of power reserve, and increases all my units' attack by +8. I'm going to recruit you, but if anyone wants to submit a character to replace her, we'll eventually find out her true name. For the moment, I'm just going to make sure she's known as the Spell Singer. Okay. And she's going to come over and join up with Orion. Right? Just as a sort of emissary, you could say, of the Queen, following the King. But now we've done that, let's hit the end turn, see what's going to happen, and then we'll bring the episode to an end. Okay, Calfan's heading towards Massive Orca, and he's decided to take it. That's okay. That's fine. I'd rather done with the extra money, to be honest, so it happens. Okay, so with news that the Skull Smashers were destroyed, and apparently peace has been obtained between Karak Ziflin and Bastan, we're going to bring the episode to an end. So next time on the Wood Elves campaign, I want to finish off Paravan. We've got the troops, and if we get a chance to replenish, we can go after Paravan and Montfort straight away, thinking burn Montfort down to the ground, but take Paravan for ourselves. Once we've done that, I'm not too sure yet as to how we're going to get to the coast. I do want to try and make our way to a coastal settlement, so we can go after maybe Bordelot, New Ceylon, because we can eliminate well, basically, why would we want to have the undead alive in this area, in this part of the world? So we could actually go take Mucilon, and then we can head straight over and into Korfik. So we've got a few options we can do with that, or we can head down, fight Carcassonne, and take Brion and Castle Carcassonne, or even head down towards Bibali and Estalia, because it looks like, going from the Chaos Corruption, it looks like the Beastmen are somewhere around here. Yeah, might want to go down there then and deal with them, simply because we hate Beastmen. That might be the better option for us. But for now, thank you very much for watching today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I do hope you join me next time for some more Warhammer. But until then, everyone, take care, and goodbye for now.